Anti-government protesters in Thailand are still on the march, rallying against the country's general election set for Sunday. Demonstrators say they'll try to shut down the capital during the voting, but not block polling sites. Saima Mohsin joins us now from a rally in Bangkok to tell us what is the mood there. Saima, in the few hours we have left until this election.
On the eve of the election, we got news that some protesters had actually camped outside a main polling centre. Now, this is a local government building in the suburbs of Bangkok, where I am right now. And a lot of the ballot boxes for more than 100 polling stations are inside. We went to try and see them. They're actually being kept under lock and key. The doors have all been padlocked. But there are hundreds of protesters who've set up camp outside. If I just step to the side, I don't know if you can make out just behind me, there's a truck that's been placed there by protesters. That truck actually has up to 9 bullet shots that came last night, as there was a ruckus overnight as well, as someone shot at the truck. We don't know who was behind that violence, but the protesters have been there since yesterday. They're saying that they don't want the ballot box to leave, they don't want this election to go ahead, and they will try and stop any official who tries to leave with those ballot boxes to get to the polling station. Also, Natalie, in the last half hour or so, we've actually had to move away from that rally because just about 200 yards to my left, so we have the protesters behind me here, 200 yards to my left are the people that want the election to go ahead, the people that support Yingluck Shinawat's government. Now, they have actually tried to march down towards this area. The police have been appealing to them, saying, please don't go, we don't want any more altercations. And as we know, over the last few months, while these protests have been taking place against the government, pro and anti-government supporters have clashed. We've seen up to 10 people killed over the last 2 months, violent protests particularly breaking out in November. This protest is set to stay. It will stay throughout until tomorrow, that's Sunday, when the election will take place. And they're saying some protest leaders are saying they don't want to obstruct. They're saying objection, not obstruction, is their call for Sunday. Others, like the ones behind me here, are clearly set to stay, and they don't want anyone to vote. Natalie?
Certainly, it's been a tumultuous time there in that country, and now it seems like at the very end it remains so. Do you know, Saima, what the government is doing to try to keep people safe on this election day, as far as what will security be near these polling sites?
The National Security Chief has told us that they're going to deploy up to 10,000 security personnel. Now, that will be a mixture, Natalie, of policemen, military as well. And they're saying that they're not going to be necessarily highly visible. They will deploy security personnel to hotspots. But in the time that we've been here in the last few hours, Natalie, as soon as there was word that the pro-election and anti-election, pro-government and anti-government supporters might meet, we immediately saw security personnel, police coming out, dozens of them in fact, and the military arriving as well. Now, that's what the government's trying to do. They are encouraging, of course, people to come out and vote. Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawat says she's representing democracy in Thailand, that the election must go ahead because this is a democratic process that mustn't be stopped. Natalie?